Welcome to this slow morning yoga practice. So today is going to be very close to the floor, and it's just going to be a nice kind of slow and easy way to start off your day. So maybe perfect for like a weekend morning. And we're going to start seated, so you can sit however you like. If you can sit cross-legged, great. If you would like to sit on a block or a pillow or something, please feel free. And then just rest your hands wherever feels most natural this morning. Elongate the spine so the crown of the head is growing up towards the sky. And then just drop the shoulders away from the ears. Settle your gaze onto something on the floor or close off your eyes. Smooth breath in, feel the length through the spine. And sigh it out. Settling into the seat that you've chosen. And just beginning to notice how we feel this morning. How does the body feel after the night's sleep? Where is the mind at? Is it already kind of starting your day? And see if for the next few moments of your day that you can allow your mind to be with your body in the present moment and in this yoga practice. So starting to tune out from the outside world and tune in to the inside world. Noticing the flow of breath around the body. Feeling the heartbeat within the chest. Breathing in and out of the nose, and just start to manipulate your breath so you breathe in a little longer and you breathe out a little longer. Notice what effect that ever so slight change of the breath has on the body, has on the sensations of your being. Wonderful. When you're ready, blinking the eyes open. As you inhale, you're going to reach your hands up and overhead, lift out of your waist. And then as you exhale, cactus out your arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Lovely. Inhale, reach on up, lift out of the waist. Exhale, cactus them out. Wonderful. Inhale, reach on up. Exhale, cactus out the arms, but this time you're going to interlace the fingers behind you. See if you can squeeze the palms together, open up through the chest, look to the sky, chin up, and feel that lovely broadening across the chest and through your collarbones. Wonderful. Breathe in. As you exhale, you're going to release the grip. You're going to cross your arms across your body. Give yourself a big hug. So walking the fingertips around past the shoulder blades, almost like your fingers were going to touch. Let your head drop down. You can even relax your head onto your arms if you want. And take a huge, huge breath. Notice it where you feel it in the upper back. Wonderful. Have a little peek down. Just notice which arm you have on top. You're going to do the opposite side. So as you inhale, reaching the arms out, cross the arms the opposite way. Give yourself another little hug. You might find you feel very different with a different arm cross. Let your head drop down. And then take those really big, deep breaths. Keep it in and out of the nose though. Noticing where you feel it in the upper back. Wonderful. One more breath. And as you exhale, releasing the arms down, let's find an all fours position. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, spread the fingers wide. And let's just begin to make some circles over the wrists and over our hips. So keeping the hands and the knees exactly where they are. And your circles might start off small. If you're feeling a little bit maybe creaky this morning, start off small. And then you can build it up and really kind of loosen into the shoulders, into the wrists, into the hips. Good. And then circling the opposite way. So whichever direction you weren't going in, go in the opposite way. You can close your eyes and really kind of feel where the sensations are. So Might be deeply into the hips for some of us. Probably getting the wrists nice and warm as well. Lovely. Good. Then come back to a neutral place here. We're going to take a bit of a flow. So as you inhale, reach your right hand up towards the sky. Good. From here, zip up through your belly and then come up onto your knees. Keep your hip bones pointing forward so you draw the belly in. Take a breath. As you exhale, your right hand is going to come down to your right heel and your left arm is going to reach up. Good. Breathe in. As you exhale, left arm comes down. Hold it here. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, you're going to thread your right arm through, but don't come onto that shoulder. Just stretch it across. Lovely. Inhale, right hand reaches up. Exhale, draw belly in. Come back up onto those knees. Right hand down, left arm up. Lovely. Take a nice big breath. Exhale, left hand down. Right arm stays up. Good. And then threading that right arm all the way through as far as you can. Maybe you can go a bit further this time. Good. This time you're going to slide your right hand back underneath the right shoulder. We're going to do the opposite side. So left hand reaches high, broaden across the chest. Draw belly in and come up onto those knees, finding that twist. Feel an opening through your chest. Good. Left hand comes down to the left heel as your right arm reaches up. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, control the movement down so your right hand comes down and then your left arm threads underneath as far as you can. Just reach, reach, reach. Good. Inhale, reach on up to the sky. Exhale, belly in and lift up into the twist. Good. When you're ready, left hand comes down to left heel. Right hand reaches up. Keep pressing the hips forwards. Breathe in. Exhale, right hand down. And then threading that left arm underneath as far as you can go. Feel that lovely stretch through your upper back. Twist through your middle back. Good. And then the left hand comes back underneath the left hip. Good. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Bring your big toes together and then settle into a child's pose. So forehead to the mat, sit bones to the heels. Good. We're going to take some floor sun salutes here. So as you inhale, slowly come forwards to all fours. As you exhale, lower the hips down, elbows brush your ribs. Inhale, lifting the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And as you exhale, take it back to child's pose. Inhale, up onto the knees, reach the hands high overhead. As you exhale, bring the hands to the lower back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, lift the heart, inhale into a camel. And as you exhale, slowly lower the sitting bones down, reach the arms out in front into child's pose. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, ripple forwards, round the back into all fours. Exhale, surrender down. Inhale, lift the heart, point toes. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, up onto the knees, reach the hands high. Exhale, hands to lower back, squeezing the elbows together. Inhale, lift the chest into your camel pose. Good. As you exhale, come on back, down to child's pose, forehead to mat. Sit bones to heels. Take a really big deep breath into that lumbar spine. Good. From here, tuck your toes and then you're going to roll over your toes and come into a nice hanging forward fold. So feet are about hip width apart. You can bring them wider if you wish. And just allow that upper body to really hang. Let the head be heavy. Wonderful. Upper body releasing, lower back releasing. Shifting the weight into your feet. Wonderful. Good. From here, turn your toes out. You're going to come down into your yogi squat. So dropping the sit bones down between the heels like so. I will come into the center. So you can keep your hands down if you wish, or maybe hands come to heart center and you really broaden out through the chest. Wonderful. Good. Take a breath in. Can you sit a little bit taller? And as you exhale, bringing the hands behind, and then lengthen out the legs as wide as you can. You can always sit on a pillow to elongate the lower back if you wish. Keep the toes lifted, and then you're just going to begin to make some circles with the body here. And they might be really small, they might just be really kind of upright, and that's fine. Or maybe for some of us, we can make them quite big and expressive, and you feel the sensations travel around the body. So probably into the groin, you might feel it into this side, lower back. Good, circling the opposite way. See if you can make it like really nourishing, like as it's a slow morning practice. Do something that feels really nourishing and like it's waking up your muscles in the most gentle way. Good. Lovely. And then coming back through center, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. So you can use your hands to bring your feet inwards. Sit up nice and tall, wrap your fingers around your toes, take a breath in, and then as you exhale, begin to lean forward. So you can use bicep strength a little bit, but just be kind to yourself. You don't want to be like cranking and pulling and forcing, just, be a little bit more gentle with yourself. And then follow that breath. So it might feel like it gets stuck in areas of the body, the areas where you feel a bit tight, sometimes it feels like you're coming up against the brick wall, but see if you can breathe through that tension and release it in the most gentle, kind way. Lovely. As you inhale, slowly, slowly coming all the way back up, closing up the knees like a book. You're going to extend one leg out in front. So you're going to bring your right leg out in front, and then your left foot is going to step over, like so. Take a breath in, sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, twist it over to that left hand side. So drawing the belly in and twisting through that middle back. And just go as far as feels good this morning. Demonstrate from this side. Yeah, just go as far as feels like appropriate. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Lovely. Nice big breath in. And as you exhale, take a little bow to the opposite side. So a little counter twist. Good. Inhale through center. Lengthen out your leg, and then the opposite leg comes in. So right leg comes in. Step it on over. Sit nice and tall. So you want to avoid twisting like this. You're not going to be able to twist as much. So sit up nice and tall. Breathe in, reach up. And then twisting to the right, so hooking that elbow around, drawing belly in. So really engage through your core. Keep hugging navel towards the spine, and it will give you more space to twist and wring out through the tummy and through that middle back. This is really great to do before you have breakfast in the morning. It's so, so good for your digestion. Lovely. One more breath here. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. And as you exhale, unravel. Take a little bow to the opposite side. Good. Inhale through center. Lengthen out both legs. Give them a little bit of a shake. Good. Let's go for a little hamstring stretch. So feet about hip width apart. Flex your feet back towards you. If you struggle with keeping the lower back nice and long, if you're kind of like this, grab a block or a pillow. It will really help you. I have a tutorial on forward folding. Definitely check it out if you struggle with that forward fold. Otherwise, flex your feet back towards you. Bring your thumbs to your hip crease. So like right where that fold happens through your hip. Put your thumbs here and then see if you can roll the flesh out and away from the hip. So as you pull that out and you come forward, you find that there's more space. Sometimes it can just be like the muscle and the tissue and the fat around there can like hold you back. So see if you can stretch the tissue away from the joint so there's space there. Sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, thumbs out to the side and fold forward. And you might find it's just a little bit more hingy through the hip. You might not, but it might just be a little tip for you. You can bring your thumbs away from there now, and maybe you can grab your toes or your knees if you'd like to grab a strap. Great. Just try not to like yank on the strap too much and do your back in. Otherwise, flow with your breath like a wave. So inhaling for space and length. Exhale, draw belly in and fold into that stretch. Keep your toes active. So really like flex your feet back towards you. Feel like your soles of the feet even like working here. Lovely. Nice big breath in. Exhale, maybe folding a little deeper. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Bring your hands behind. Bring your feet together. Point your toes. We won't be here for long. Reverse plank. Point the toes. Zip the legs together. Inhale. Push the hips sky high. You can have chin tucked to the chest or let your head drop back. Yogi's choice. One more breath here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly lower on down. Well done. Come find a comfortable seat. So maybe back to cross-legged. You can sit on something if you wish. Sit up nice and tall. Relaxing the hands onto the knees or the thighs. Close your eyes or settle your gaze. Breathe in, sit tall. Exhale, settle into the shape. Bring one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Feel the breath, that life force moving within the body. Notice how you feel after introducing some slow and mindful movement to your morning. And then bringing the hands together at heart center. Maybe making a little bit of a commitment to ourselves to move mindfully throughout the rest of our day. Blinking the eyes open. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today. If you liked it, make sure you give it a little thumbs up. I pay attention to which ones have the most thumbs up and I try to do more like that. So if you enjoyed it and you want to see more, make sure there's a little thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed if you are not, and I shall see you on the next one.